Anyways, you know what? Would you like to present your team?
Yes.
Team member.
In the top right, we have the blue Protoss BrockMeister playing for RUMB.
And my teammates, the Cheese Master, actually, is going to be Platinum Heroes as Patches. I love that Patches is leaning in on that good old Carbot graphics.
That is amazing.
Like
I love that.
If somebody's familiar with the Patch Cheese series on my YouTube casting channel, then you should know that I'm always trying to put the cheese over there, like, you know, when the cheese is like coming off of the food or something, like it's basically like hot cheese. And other than that, it's always the Carbot turn. Just, you know, hang it in somewhere.
So is his name actually a reference to the Carbot Marine Patches? Because there's a Marine in the Starcraft series.
Probably.
He's missing he has a patch on his suit from a Zergling biting him in one of the earlier episodes. So he's actually a character.
Maybe.
His name is Patches.
Maybe. I actually never asked him, so I might just have to ask him about this. That's a good one, actually.
This probe is just seeing everything.
Yeah.
But the Reaper will eventually pop. It will clean it up. So I don't know if he wants to sack it or if he's going to bring it home. Looks like he's going to bring it home.
Or at least he's going to try to scout if there's like...
See the natural? Okay. Then back up. Okay. Factory coming down.
I'm curious if Brock actually saw...
Oh, gas steal.
It's gonna keep the Reaper at home and it's going to try and just take it down, but... Okay, so the question is, does Brock know that this was a gas before the barracks? Because this was a gas before the barracks. You have a bit of a supply block on the side of Brock, actually, so... Yeah,
if he was looking at the factory timing, he should have noticed, because I believe the factory was dropped at 100 gas. So if he saw that, he should have been able to put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, the factory came down at 2 minutes.
Racks.
Yeah, factory came down at 2 minutes. Usually how you actually can check is there's 2250 gas total in a...
yeah, just click the gas, yeah.
Yeah, in there. And if you kind of learn the ropes and you can just like test it out in a custom game and just see if you go for a standard opener, how much gas do you mine up until a certain point, and then you just click on it and you're like, oh, that's more gas missing than I would expect. So you see the factory, or you can just go for the factory timing. That's probably the easier one. But if you don't know that, you can just click on the gas and you're like, oh wait, that's kind of a lot of gas missing. So you check it. You know that it's 2250 and you see, okay, it's closing in on 2150, so that means that's 100 that's 100 gas mined already. That's 50 more gas for the Stalker. Okay, but the Stalker is not going to get anything.
It's going in deep. Oh yeah,
second Stalker.
I mean, I guess he sees the starport. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like that call.
Honestly, it's a standard 1-1-1 so far from Patches. It's going for that Cyclone.
Shoots the plates by accident. The Cyclone will clean up the Stalker.
The Reaper is going to try and just get out on the map and just scout around for a bit.
We have Blink and a Warp Prism on the way for Brock. So it looks like he's going for some sort of a Blink timing.
Yeah, and he's gonna go for additional gateways. So we're gonna have 3 gates, Blink, which is the non-committal, more standard stuff. We're gonna have a double Cyclone drop, so this is somewhat of a Patches special, kind of.
Ooh, spicy.
Patches
I like it.
Was actually telling me that, yeah, his cheesy builds are actually being hurt by that Cyclone nerf. He's been quite vocal that, in his opinion, this new Cyclone is actually worse than the Tech Lab Cyclone, like before the rework.
The lock-on time makes quite a difference, like, because it used to be, you know, instant, right? And now there is a small delay, right?
It's
still
small,
instant, but I think it's still pretty.
It's still instant, but it's it has a cooldown, so You can see that it's instant,
that's
but
the change.
yeah, now there's actually...
It's so hard for me to keep up with all the cyclone changes with how many times they've reworked it.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Oh, beautiful micro by
this
Patches.
micro is... misses that one.
Yeah. Bit unlucky there. Happens to the best, but he's going to tuck it in the back over there. Oh, actually he's going to go in.
5 probes though.
Yeah, he's going to try to take down more probes. Let's see if he's ready for this attack over here. The observer will see everything.
Yes, of course.
Oh, I love this actually. I love
observer
this.
Haunting Terran dreams.
I actually love this because he basically just puts a liberator in the zone where usually stalkers would blink in and try to go for the tank and stuff. Okay, he's gonna jump in for the tank. Brock is actually
pops
taking
on
down
the tank, gets the bunker before it's finished.
Oh, he needs to cancel it. Beautiful cancel over there, so he's not going to lose.
And he's
that
gonna blink out on the side there. Wow.
What, that blink range,
This is
man.
that one stalker.
Oh my god, that blink range actually is crazy.
I had no idea you could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's 5 gateways, so he's gonna warp in stalkers 5 by 5.
Oh, the observer. It
Okay.
escapes.
Yeah, there was also a change with the observer being faster. Now it's getting out a bit faster as well, so lots of stuff going up. But look at that, it's actually like quite fat. It's a huge observer.
They made it larger too, right?
Yeah, it got like, I don't know, probably a 10% increase. And
Yeah.
the pulsing, when it's actually in observation mode, it's faster, so maybe it's even like maybe it's even like the standard pulsing as well. Okay, Prism will provide the
tank
vision.
gets snapped up.
Yeah, kind of unlucky it was unsieged right away, and this could be devastating damage, honestly. Patches has a lot of marines, actually 22 marines, has a lib, and has one more tank remaining. The lib defense.
How many tanks has he lost? 2 at least.
2. He lost 2, so in the last fight was 24 blinks have been used, so that's 12 stalkers with 2 blinks apiece. He has 2 prisms. Okay, I'm quite confused. Brock has 2 prisms for some reason. Probably that was a bit of a mistake.
I think it might not have been a mistake. I think he just wants to pin him with a prism on each side, maybe.
Yeah, that could be the case, but it's gonna have to deal with this drop of Patches. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of oversaturation on those worker lines. Okay, 2 extra Raxes and the command center on the production tab. +1 is not yet finished, and combat shield is not finished either. That's gonna be a bit awkward for Patches as Brock is taking a 4th already. 3rd is not being saturated. Both players have 50-ish workers. Bit more on Patches' side. This has some undersaturation on the gas. He should retake that 4th gas as well. How many workers do we have over here? 3rd
is that 2 empty bases for Brock though that I'm seeing?
Yeah, 2 empty bases, and
yeah. Oh, and yeah, and he's expanding.
Patches actually has that. Patches actually has that 4th command center on the way. I actually missed that. He had the 3rd command center already built, so he's actually macroing quite nicely. That's why he has more SCVs right now, so it's quite good. In terms of SCVs, he lost 5 but got 10 workers across the map, so
the medevac's coming back in. Stalker is there, but just 1.
Okay, that's going to be quite a disaster for Brock. He has to pull the workers. Instantly 5 more and potentially 1 more stalker. Not going to be the case. Gonna try to go for the Robo Bay, and it's actually falling low super fast.
Is he gonna get it?
I don't think it's gonna be quite enough.
No.
So close. He gets it.
He gets it.
Oh, that was so clutch for Patches, and he saves the medevac with a single marine.
With 1 marine.
Oh
that
my God.
marine is a hero. Promote that marine.
Ah, yes. Exactly.
If he makes a Thor this game, the marine needs to go inside that Thor. He's going to be the pilot.
Yep. Okay, he's gonna try and move out just a tad bit. Potentially trying to force a stain, but this is like a medevac, and it's gonna work overtime. It doesn't have any energy.
Yeah, no energy, yeah.
It's kind of
And
crazy.
we're already stimmed here, and that is a terrifying number of stalkers.
Yeah. Oh, this might be some overstepping from Patches. Brock is going to take another Robo Bait.
I think he was just trying to keep his attention long enough to get this force on the right side into position.
Yeah, but these 3 tanks
and
are
now
actually
it is,
exposed.
but the tanks are undefended. Ooh,
oh, this is actually might
the
be a trap.
zealot's coming in from the other side. Ah.
Okay, and Brock says, "I'm not. You're stucking with me, not the other way." It's like who's trapping who after all? That is the great
There's
question.
something happening in the main though. 16 probes have gone down.
Don't tell me that one Marine. Please don't tell me that one Marine was
no
that.
way. No way.
No,
Oh,
I
we
don't
might
think
have
it
to
was
look at the replay later to see if it was that one Marine.
Okay, 11
There's no
minutes.
way.
Yeah.
I was looking at the mini map and I saw something in the top right, and then I noticed
think it was the third base. I think it was the third base as well.
it was the third base. It had to be.
Yeah, there's no way.
There's no way one Marine kills 16 workers.
So 35 Marines went down with 2 tanks, 1 Marauder, and the 2 medevacs as well. And actually, Patches got himself one of his own tanks. He killed one of his own tanks.
Oh.
Actually, 3 tanks went down, obviously.
The siege tank friendly fire, probably from zealots.
Yeah, most likely. Oh man, imagine I was like, I'm gonna cast a grudge match over here, and then everybody's gonna go off, and I'm gonna send the people across to some other stream. Then I'm like, oh wait, we're actually ending it fast.
Oh no.
Then it was not that fast, and overall, we're live for freaking 4.5 hours. So
I had a treat for you. You didn't know.
Yep, I'm actually super happy. I'm actually milking you for content, milking RUMB for content.
Yes. I'm happy to provide moo. Ace is here, provider of Starcraft content.
Yes, indeed. 5 average
Patches
viewers
is
will go
taking
a long way,
commanding
indeed.
Starcraft supply lead here. Starcraft lead, yes, a supply lead, which
Bit of a
often gives you the
Starcraft
lead
lead.
in Starcraft. Bit of a Starcraft lead for Patches, you know.
Yeah.
He's invested a lot in the Starcraft.
He's crafting a couple of stars like that medevac with that one Marine. Okay, we have a prison parking outside of Patches.
Is he going for that push again? Oh, this time with Marauders, but no medevac.
Yeah.
But
Still,
if he
this is gonna
focuses
be
this
great.
Nexus,
Oh, one more set of Marine Marauders.
Nexus
going
will
to come
go
in.
down.
There's the medevacs. Working double time.
Oh, and if he moves the tanks up, the tanks are still in the back.
Okay, he's gonna stim on
Oh,
top of the
instead he's just
Colossus.
gonna dive on the Colossus. Oh, gonna get the other one. Oh, the battery was healing the wrong unit.
Oh no! It's gonna
Oh
pick
no,
up
the
and run
probes
away.
are going down.
Oh, 22 probes.
22 probes. What
Actually,
just
hold
happened?
on
Is
a
that at the
second.
bottom right?
Yeah, the
Yeah, that
bottom
must have
right.
been.
No, actually, these are all the probes. The third base probes, though, actually went down entirely.
And now Lance finishes. Just a little bit late here.
Yeah. Okay, he's gonna try to get these tanks away. Nicely done there by Patches. If he can get away with these tanks, then it's going to be quite worth it.
Yeah.
Those are
the
so
forgotten
expensive.
tanks. But they
Okay.
will live to fight another day.
So we have basically like 2 bases mining for Brock. And we have
And
actually
a big empty hole where the third once was.
a hole in my heart as well. Oh, did they break your heart? No, Marie shot through it. Or maybe it was a Marauder or a tank, I can't tell.
Marines and Marauders, the bio came. It came, it saw, it conquered my Nexus.
It came inside, shot through my heart and stole it. Literally, they sold it on the black market, I saw it. Oh man. I'm saving so many clips, it's gonna be so many memes.
This is looking like a terrifying supply lead for Patches. I think this game
Yeah,
is
the
all
only
but
thing
over
with
here.
the
I mean, it's
medevac
just,
count is quite low, but I think it's gonna be enough.
yeah,
I think it's gonna be enough.
it's just too much of a lead, I think.
Yeah, one of
for
the
Brock
tanks is
to be able to
actually
come
super
back
far
here.
away. but-
Unless, I mean, he's got a lot of Colossus,
yeah,
but
4
nothing
Colossi.
to support him.
Oh,
They're just gonna
no.
fall.
And now the probes are actually going in to draw the aggro.
I expect GG. Yeah, GG.
Yeah, that is going to be game number 1, by the way. 15 and a half minutes of game number 1. That was a crazy
what a game it
one.
was. That was great.
Oh man, I'm so happy about this one. Like, man,
this is going to be a good series.
Oh, this is already like a good series. Okay, so Goldenaura next. That could be quite of an advantage for Protoss. Let's go west, I suppose. Once again,
it is the Protoss tile set, right?
Yeah, and
therefore it must be a Protoss map, right?
Goldenaura is actually quite Protoss favored as far as I know, at least in ZVP. Oops, not you, but Patches. There we go.
There we are. My provider is having issues.
400 to 800 bitrate, that's like, yikes.
Ouch, yeah.
Yeah, that's a yikes. I mean, imagine people are just basically, if you know what the bitrate should be for streams, it should be around like probably like 6K ish, at least 4.5K to 6K, and Patches is having 400 to 800. So let's just say that 240p would be like yeah, best of 3. So yeah, the 240p might be generous. Badger won the grudge match, Tansy. Actually, it was a reverse sweep against Mr. Nibbles. We had wild games, so to say. Okay. See if they're ready.
Yes, they are. Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Now I see. Okay. Both players are ready. Good luck, have fun. GG. We're moving into game number 2 on Goldenaura. Ah. Yeah, great game number 1 indeed. You
that really was a great game 1.
Oh man. For some time I felt like those Blink Stalkers will be the end of Patches. And then
I know, right?
Yeah, and then Brock just retreats,
but
and all
he
of a sudden
held on
Patches
strong.
wins. All of a sudden Patches starts like pushing back and like, oh wait a second, what? What is going on here? His Patches on the map and he's like pushing and all that stuff. So yeah. All right.
Yeah, that was great. Okay.
I'll let you do
in the
honors.
bottom right, we have the blue Protoss, the one and only BrockMeister, playing for RUMB.
And his opponent playing for the Platinum Heroes with a great execution and sort of a comeback, I would say. Having some issues, technical difficulties on his stream, but it's actually gonna be fine, I hope, in this game. It is Patches.
With that wonderful Carbot, what is that, emblem? I forget what those are called. The symbol in front of your base.
Yeah, I think... Decal?
Either way, it's fantastic. Decal, yes,
Decal.
that's probably
I think it's called a decal. The one, the orange ones.
That sounds right. That
so
sounds right. We'll go with that.
Yeah, the one that eats a cookie over there. Or is that the donut? Maybe it's a donut.
It's a donut.
Pink donut. And he has some crumbs on his helmet. It's quite crazy how they can actually eat donuts, be fat, and they still fit in their suits. Okay. Oh,
crazy how he can eat the donut with his shield down. Oh.
Please tell me this is the build that I think it is. Oh yes, it's gonna be the build that I think it is. This is sort
Patches
of a
smelling weakness after the game 1. He's gonna whip out the proxy.
This is this is signature Patches. Okay, like this is what made him famous in my book. He was like,
Is it gonna be a T-Rex Reaper?
It's gonna be special. That's all I'm saying. You'll see. I ain't spoiling anything, but you can already tell what's happening if the SCV is positioning there.
Oh.
We have
we're getting spicy.
Le Factory. Crazy
This
good
is some
game.
fine artisanal cheese.
Yep. Now Brock is going to smell that something is bad over here. I didn't see anything with that probe. It's gonna have it over here, and it's gonna probably just go back at some point and just try to
I would imagine he would try to check to see if there's a base there.
Okay, now it's gonna go back. Oh, let's see if the Reaper. Oh, the Reaper just passes it. And Brock sees no base. Could go up and just see if there is some kind of base. So this is what Brock sees. So there could be a base like here, right?
Right.
That is the beauty of it. It's not that efficient,
The base,
but it could
the main is so
yeah.
large, you can fit a lot of stuff back there. Yeah.
Yeah. So question is, does Brock believe that there's a base, or does Brock believe that there's a proxy?
I don't think he knows.
Yeah, he's not really scouting, so this is gonna be kind of ugly, in my opinion. And
Yeah, we might have a quick end to the series here.
okay, 3 Reapers, and we're gonna
3
have
Reapers
Hellions.
coming in.
And now you have
What is there
Marine
to
production.
defend?
Look at
Just
this.
2 Stalkers.
You have
We should
another
be able to
proxy
pick them
racks.
off.
We have another proxy racks, and
Oh.
there's 3 probes going down. So yeah, as I said, Patches has some wild builds.
It's
And
not in the
these-
same spot either.
Yep.
Oh, I love it.
Ooh, Underdog TV from Plat Esports.
Oh, we got the raid coming in.
Thank you so much, Tim. Tim is dropping the quick raid over here. We have a couple of nice games casted by yours truly and my special guest Ace.
Hello, hello.
Welcome, Raiders. Okay, I'm gonna do a sin over here.
Is
Just
it-
gonna alt tab.
Oh, this is so spicy. Oh, I love this so much.
Okay, sorry,
I'm
I just had
totally
to-
doing this on ladder.
Okay, now Brock is
I'm
gonna send
letting
this
you know
out.
right now, Patches. I'm stealing this build.
Oh yes, this is actually a crazy build. As I said, like Patches is doing Patches things. Okay, so this
Oh
is
my
the
God.
craziest stuff that can happen. And we have constant reproduction, and this is going to be the crazy opener here. Yeah.
Is he gonna just get the battery? Just right click that Nexus? He's going for the pylon first.
Yeah.
Yep, he's gonna
looks
get the
like it's
Nexus
going to
now.
be the case,
And that
and
Thor
Brock-
is gonna tear it down.
double shield battery in the main, immortal in
The
production.
Stalkers are like, oh no!
Oh, he should cancel blink honestly,
Yeah,
because that is not going to finish. That's for sure.
That one immortal, is that chrono boosted? It's not chrono boosted.
No, but it's gonna pop, so that is for sure. But there's a lot of
Oh.
SCVs actually. Oh, he's gonna try to keep it. Oh, they're
Oh,
not preparing. They're
and
not
the
preparing.
micro.
Oh, that was quite unfortunate. But it's gonna be 15 workers going down on the side of Brock. The Patches is actually.
I think he was trying to keep it on hold position micro to prevent the Thor from being attacked by the workers, but I think he needed to be repairing it.
Yeah. Also, it could be that the internet provider.
Oh,
just
a
messed
second
up a bit.
Thor.
Yep. That is gonna come in, and Brock is a bit far away from
Oh, that
home.
immortal is too far forward.
Could get caught.
It's gonna scuttle back. Okay.
Let's remember that if Brock holds this, then he might just win the game straight up.
All the buildings are on the other side of the map. If he can force those to float back, he's gonna have such a lead for himself. Assuming that Patches isn't able to get a second CC out.
Okay, so the problem is Brock should send this observer and see what's up actually, because now all that he sees is basically just units marching across the map. He has a third door on the way. Of course, the first one went down, but the second and the third one are here. Oh man, imagine just randomly deciding to have show matches, and this is what we get. Brock is like, wait a
This
second,
is
I
great.
didn't sign up for this, but I love it. Hopefully.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
It's gonna be like, oh sheesh. Now I would actually cancel Blink, to be honest, and go for charge. I think that would have been the correct call, but this is going to be 2 Thors, a couple of SCVs, and some Marines. The Thor is going to try to get up the ramp. Oh, there's no repair there. Okay,
the
beautiful.
Force field. Wow. The Thor could just walk through that, though.
Yeah, beautiful stuff.
I don't know if he knows that.
Can it? Does that break the force field?
It's a massive unit. Yeah, massive units break force fields.
Wait, so that means
so
that
Thors
Archons?
and Ultralisks can just... Yeah, Archons too, I'm pretty sure. They're massive, right?
I'm not sure if they're considered massive. I know they break force fields, but maybe they're
do
massive.
They? Okay.
They break force fields, that's for sure. Like, it's kind of bad to actually have force field with Archons. Okay, he's gonna go for this little interesting thingy over here. Okay, that factory is going to go down.
Finer
for
details
sure.
of Protoss. Ooh, yeah. Look at this. The lift is happening.
Yeah, and he has. Oh, he has.
Are we gonna go to game 3? Let's see.
Sure.
I mean, Brock's moving across the map.
Yeah, we still have the Thor, and we have Stim on the way. We have Marines on the way. Oh, but the Marines are actually routed across the map, so
He's got a prism with him though, so he can reinforce.
Yeah, he needs to fix that rally point, to be honest.
And wait, can you look at those buildings that Patches has?
Oh yeah, he's actually.
He did not float those home.
Yeah, of course not. Of course not. Patches doing Patches things. Like, look at that tank on the way.
Never give up. Never surrender.
I mean, this is how Patches plays. Archons and Colossi are massive. Okay. Thank you, Tonsi. Oh,
you
no.
thought you beat the proxy.
And look at that.
That's amazing.
This is the biggest proxy, to be honest.
Oh, mwah. I love it.
Some cheddar. Okay, he's gonna get rid of that. Oh, that massive supply depot. Uh-oh, that supply blocks Patches. Oh, but the sentries actually go down over there. Oh.
And is he repairing the racks? Yes, he is.
He is. Okay.
SCV swivel handing it.
Oh my god, I love Patches' playstyle. He has
this is
Marines
great.
all over the place.
This is great.
This is the biggest.
His Immortal's gonna come in and pop the Thor.
Oh, or at least
he
die
misdropped
trying.
that. I
Oh,
think
he's
he
going to
meant
blink
to.
forward.
Oh, he's gonna get it.
Yeah, he's going to get it, and I think this is going to be
might
the
be
end of it.
I think we're going to game 3.
Yeah, this could be it, honestly.
Yeah, SCV is being pulled, and
unless Patches decides to not give up and just yep, there we go. He's gonna fall to the corner.
Can the stalkers get
Let's
it?
go. I don't think he can get it with these stalkers, to be honest. So he's gonna try though. He's gonna
if he can make it burn, that'll be enough. Super volleys,
he's got
maybe.
it. Okay, he's got it.
Oh, he's got it.
Okay, but this is actually going into a base raid.
Wow, and the proxy is actually okay. But we got the recall.
Does he realize? Does he realize?
That should be enough.
Yeah, it's gonna be enough for sure.
He might get that pylon if he's
it's
fast.
Over. Yeah,
no.
it's over. It's over. Yep, there's the GG.
GG.
Brock survives.
And with that, we're going to game 3.
Brock survives. Oh my god. We gotta call him Brock Lesnar actually after this. It's like the Brock Lesnar of Starcraft. I don't know if you know, but Brock Lesnar, especially in pro wrestling, he was a character that was literally coming back from like impossible situations.
Oh, cool. Just like we saw there. Yeah. I mean, that was just an amazing hold. But Patches not giving up, that was something special. I really love that.
Yeah, next map is gonna be Side Delta. Okay. Side Delta. ESL Side Delta, and we're gonna go to West. Okay, be right back from
Okay, Brock says he needed a minute. That's okay.
Once again, I think this is actually these games are the best example that you don't need two grandmasters duking it out. It's gonna be more technical StarCraft. It's gonna be probably more fun for the ones that are actually obsessed with the highest level. But I think, like, if you just don't look at the names and just look at the game, sometimes you wouldn't even be able to tell if this is like a grandmaster playing or not, in my opinion. And honestly,
the difference is at the very high level. It's hard to even pick it out if you're not very well versed in StarCraft.
yeah, I remember there was that.
And I mean, Masters 2 is nothing to sneeze at either.
Oh no, not at all. There was that game from Hearthstone that he casted with Lambo, where he put the replays as I think it was Bunny and Ragnarok, now known as Shin. And it turned out that it was actually Baby Marine and Eva. So that was actually quite nice. And yeah, basically he actually just made an experiment. Lambo couldn't tell that it's actually, like, he was kind of surprised with the playstyles not being the same, but yeah, he actually couldn't 100% tell that it was
That's funny.
It was not like the players that were shown in the replay, or the replay was anonymized. And
right.
That's how they started the Noobs in Disguise series. It's actually quite nice, where they try to guess the MMRs and whatnot. It's kind of like rank roulette, but yeah, a bit more in-depth, I guess, because they cast a full game. But anyways, speaking of casting full games,
overlay.
Yeah, yep, I have it. Speaking of casting games, in the bottom right side, I'm gonna give him the buff of presenting him first for team
Yes,
RUMB,
in the bottom right, the blue Protoss.
asking, "Are you mad, bro?"
BrockMeister.
And his opponent in the top left for Platinum Heroes. Let's see what he's gonna bring out. He was workshopping quite a nice build, and it is, of course, Patches.
A very spicy build.
I actually loved it. Oh, I also love this one.
Oh,
We have a fake proxy.
the mind games. Oh,
Brock is gonna be like, "No, not again. Not again."
he thinks he's being proxied. He's scouting, looking for it. He's like, where is your stuff? What's going on?
Yep, looks like Patch is gonna go for that command center. And let's see if he's going to actually... Okay, he's going to get rid of that that probe by the looks of it. He's actually rallying it on top of that probe. Honestly, how much can you
no, he's
afford?
going to change it.
Okay, so he decides, okay, that probe is not going to hurt any... Oh, wait, never mind. He actually surrounded the probe. Okay.
That's why.
Okay, abusing the fact that it was on patrol. I think Patches realized, like, hey, my opponent is keeping that probe on patrol, so he's not really microing it, he's not really paying attention to it, so I'm just gonna surround it, which is quite nice.
Very smart move.
Okay, he's gonna have the Stalker defending this. Oh, one more shot! No, he's not gonna get it. That is quite
3
nice.
hit points.
Oh, but look at this. We have a spicy 2-gate opener on the side of Brock. And he's not gonna have the Nexus.
He's also supply blocking himself. It looks like, okay, now he's going for the pylon and then the
no,
Nexus.
he's still not getting the Nexus, so it's gonna be a super delayed Nexus, so
I would have liked to
should go
see him
down at,
commit
like,
to the Nexus
140.
if you're already going to be super late like that.
Yeah, it's like...
Or even better, have the pylon earlier.
Yeah. So it should be like... I think it should go down at like 140, so... Yeah, I'm actually curious how this is gonna unfold here. Okay, we have a tech lab on the factory, and starport is in production. By the looks of it, this looks like a 2-1-1 kind of thing, a variation at least. So I am not exactly
There's
sure.
a robo on the way for Brock here.
Okay,
Just some
and-
gateways otherwise.
Okay, so it's gonna go up to 3 gate and a robo. It's kind of defensive. I don't think Brock has any idea of what's happening. So the last thing that he scouted was double gas, or the second gas coming in. Basically, okay, he's not going to scout anything whatsoever. I don't think, at least. So he sees the command center, and that's pretty much it. Doesn't see the third gas, which could talk about a bit more of a tech heavy follow-up here.
Yeah,
Okay.
neither player really has complete information here.
Okay, Brock is actually, interestingly enough, he's going to take down these rocks over here. I'm trying to find what's up here. Okay, it's gonna go for an observer, obviously. It's gonna potentially send it across the map, maybe? Oh no, it's actually just sending it in front of his natural.
I think he might just want it for safety in case there's widow mines.
Yeah, that could be also the case, but I don't think there's gonna be widow mines, because yeah, I mean, obviously
I think he was
we
just
know.
missing the information.
Yeah,
if we
we
go
know.
to if we go to his camera, oh, he saw like nothing.
Yeah, nothing at all. Like, he doesn't know anything
Yeah.
about the main.
He knows he has a depot and a
Yeah.
bunker. That's
pretty
it.
much it. Yeah. And the bunker was actually scouted in the second round. Now the observer is actually moving across the map, so it could gather some information. Oh no, the Raven. The Raven is actually going to potentially snipe that that observer.
That observer, yeah.
Oh, it patches
Oh.
moving in position. Oh, does he see it?
Did Brock
Does he
see the Raven? I think he must have
did.
seen the Raven.
Yeah, I think it did. Okay, he's gonna try to move in from the right side.
Oh, the Raven's looking for it now, though.
Yeah, third command center also going down. Oh, and Patch is actually misreading the.
He's
the
sharking
observer
around.
movement.
He's looking at the wrong direction.
Okay, yep, that is going to be the case.
Brock gets in.
Okay, gonna see that there's a starport actually producing a reactor. So, I mean, he knows about the tech lab starport. I'm not sure if he knows about the actual second Raven.
Yeah, let's see.
With the interference matrix. I don't think so. Saw that tech lab. Question is, for how long that tech lab was on that starport, right?
Right.
So you cannot really tell if there's interference matrix on these Ravens or not. And that interference
Okay, I
matrix
think he
could
must not have understood what's happening here, because moving out like this is gonna be ugly. Oh god. Oh,
yeah.
snapping these Ravens. Oh,
If you had
that's
blink,
nice, but
if you had blink, then it would have made a lot more sense, to be honest, to come out with
those
the
force fields, I think, just saved his army, though.
Yeah.
But for how long? I mean, they're gonna come through these rocks in a minute here.
Oh no! Oh,
Oh.
Some beautiful damage on the side of Patches there. Another
One lonely Colossus. Will it be enough?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Interference
it's getting
matrix.
some good. Get the Raven.
Okay,
Yeah, but
interference matrix is being
the
dropped.
interference matrix.
Oh, the Colossus will pop.
Oh,
There's no Betavax though, so that is going to be quite difficult to actually sustain this damage output. Some of those Marines are actually in the red. A lot of them are going down. Stalker's out range Marines. Oh, needs to be careful not to pop his own Marines with those tank firing shots. Or tank shots.
this push is terrifying.
Oh, yes. 3 tanks.
Already a 20 supply
5
lead.
tanks, actually. Imagine being able to count. Okay. Now he
Is there
doesn't have the
charge?
Raven,
I don't
though.
think there's any charge.
Nope.
No.
No charge, nothing whatsoever to speak of on the side of Brock. 7 gateways, 2 robos. Is gonna have 2 immortals to actually tank the damage. But this is actually quite brutal for Brock. 22 workers hit the deck. And yeah, this is looking mighty tough for BrockMeister.
Yeah, this is looking like GG might be called here.
Yep, could be the case.
If these immortals can... Oh, if we clean up the Marines here, and the immortals might be able to clean up the tanks. there isn't much bio here.
Oh, it's actually gonna try to clear it up, but there was a bit of move commanding over there.
So yeah.
There's a scan. It's gonna take a bit of shields off of that Colossus.
A little bit of miss micro versus very good micro. But he's still going to back up patches.
Yeah, it's going to back
The
up.
game
Now
will
he
continue.
has now he has a solid fat lead. So he's gonna go for a couple gas.
Very sizable lead for himself.
Yeah, it's gonna go for the gases. Gonna potentially, he's going for that 4th command center. Actually, no, never mind. That's a 5th command center. So he already has a 4th at the going towards that. What's that? It's the beach location. Command center going down to the beach, having a good time, morphing into a planetary.
Off to the White Sands.
Yeah.
The White Sands 4th base resort.
entrenching itself in the sands by being morphed into a planetary, hopefully soon. But we're gonna have +2 infantry weapons finishing up 4 patches. That's gonna be a big timing. He's gonna have a double medevac drop into the main. Oh,
and disruptors on the way for
4.
Brock, and charge finally, but yeah.
Okay.
Not in time to defend that. Okay, Colossus.
It's gonna
Just
ship
one.
away. It's gonna take down the Forge, which is
Forge
great.
is gonna go down.
Gonna pick up. That's pretty much it. Charge, charge is going to be on the way as well. Okay, the Forge is being put down once again. And actually, double Forge. Okay, I kind of like that. Oh, let's see if we can actually catch this. Oh, there's a lot of Colossi. There's a lot of Colossi. Patches actually needs to make some kind of a Raven transition once again, I believe. Honestly,
Or Liberators would be nice to see too.
Vikings as well.
Especially with the disruptors on the field.
Vikings as well could be great, but yeah. 83 workers on the side of Patches though, so it's going to be quite the time of his life, so Planetary will complete morphing. And we're gonna have,
I think Brock is thinking that the splash is the only way to come back here.
Yeah, I mean that is
He's making
kind of the key.
double
for
disruptor
Protoss.
production here.
Problem is, Brock doesn't know if there's like more than 3 command centers, because he saw that 3rd command center, but never actually saw anything more.
That drop is back in the main as well.
Yep.
It doesn't seem like Brock has anything to deal with it.
Yeah, Patches just dismantling
And that
Brock.
pulls him out of position for this push.
Okay. Oh, most of these splashes actually in the main. Patches is going to try to multitask with this, and is going to take down the 4th base of Brock. 3rd base is not going to finish, or potentially, sorry, the 3rd base is gone. 4th base is gonna become the new 3rd base, but I'm not exactly sure if there's enough here to hold. Okay. Oops.
Ooh.
Okay, couple of disruptor shots. Looking great.
That supply. It's not lying though.
Yeah,
it's telling a tale and it's not lying. This is a ridiculous lead for Patches here.
Yeah, sometimes it can be a bit misleading, but this time around I think it is telling the truth. Looks like it looks quite grim for Brock.
I think his one trouble is just he doesn't have a way to push in cleanly because there's so much Disruptor and Colossus on the ground here.
Yeah, there's only 2 Vikings on the map though, but there are 10 Marauders, 2 more on the way, so that is going to be quite... oh, and 2 Ghosts as well. Okay,
yeah,
so
if he
EMP
groups up everything, I think he can do it.
Yeah,
it's just
going
to be
a
little bit of a micro challenge, so he might just be waiting for some more tech to come in. I'm not sure.
This is quite bold, honestly. Oh, now the army is actually coming back. Oh, it's going to take down that medevac. Beautiful stuff. So that's a start. Loses 2 Stalkers and 3 probes for his troubles. So it takes down that amount. Oh, what if the Vikings actually go?
I'm not sure about this fight.
Oh, okay, gonna take down that that disruptor. One more disruptor shot. Oh, he's gonna clip a ghost and a couple
that
of
was
marauders.
juicy.
But that's beautiful. And all of a sudden, Brock looks like fighting back just a bit.
It's a little bit. I mean, the Remax is still pretty strong for patches, though.
Yep.
He's got a lot of money in the bank.
Disruptor will reload in just a couple of seconds. And
The one lonely Viking.
Yeah, the Viking just trying to.
It's a hero, though. It's chipping away.
Yep. Oh, this is looking really, really scary for Brock. I don't think he should be out on the map.
Yeah, this is a bold move here.
Oh, the one disruptor
I
shot
think it's
misses.
a Hail Mary play.
Yeah,
I'm not sure
this is
it's the best idea. Yeah, this might be GG right here.
Maybe the two
Let's see.
Colossi.
Will the game continue? Will we keep fighting it out?
Yeah, 7 zealots, but it's 100 supply difference, so it's wild.
It is a massive supply difference.
Yeah, it is wild indeed. More than 100 supplies, so.
That being said, it is difficult for Terran to finish games like this, though, in this sort of situation.
Yeah, because one misstep and you lose your entire army, basically, versus disruptors.
Exactly.
And there's 2 of them on the field, so if Brock manages to hit... Oh, that's big! All right.
That was like 11 supply right there.
Yeah,
2
we're
tanks
cooking.
getting chipped down. Oh.
Like, these are the disruptor shots that you need and you want, but yeah,
I don't know if he's gonna get more than that though, and Patches is already remaxed.
Yeah, 97 SCVs, my lord. And he has at least 3 mules at once. Ooh, if he just went a
Little
bit
Marauder
further.
pick off. Yeah, I think he was out of range.
Yeah. Okay, he's gonna move forward. Yeah, he could've
Disruptor's
taken
coming
tank
in,
as
get
well.
a tank. Yeah.
Oh, but that disruptor's
The
going to go
Vikings,
down,
though,
so.
yeah, he just does not have enough to really stand toe-to-toe with this bio army here.
We're kind of rooting for Brock to actually fight back a bit so we can enjoy more of this amazing Starcraft, but I think the
it would be
writing
nice,
is on the
but
wall.
it's yeah, it's looking pretty hopeless. GG is called.
Yep, that is going to be
and Patches takes it.
But it was a 2-1 score in the end, so Brock actually fighting back, especially surviving that brutal proxy play. Honestly, that was not that easy to survive, so nothing to scoff at.
That
On the
was
side of Brock.
a vicious proxy play.
Yeah, Brock played
the
solid.
proxy Thor. Yeah, that was yeah, good play for Brock. Good play for both players.